Good morning, this is Terry from the Frugal Connection. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. This morning what I want to make with you is some banana peanut butter waffles. I'm doing some batch cooking, so I'm making these and I will put them in my freezer and they will last me for the week or longer because I'm not going to eat them every day. These are high protein waffles with no sugar. I think you'll find them delicious and I want to invite you to come along with me while we make these together. These are made with a few simple ingredients. The first thing we start with is 2 1/4 cups of oat flour. Now I just made my own. I put 3 cups of rolled oats into my high-speed blender and just pulverized them until I got to the flour, which came out to be 2 1/4 cups. I'm also going to use 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You can omit the salt if you want. I have 2 bananas here, ripe bananas. I have vanilla extract. We're going to use all natural peanut butter with no added sugar. And I am also going to use 2 cups of almond milk, and it's unsweetened almond milk. So as I mentioned, these have no sugar in them. The only sweetness is from the bananas. And these come together super easy. You just need a high-speed blender. You could use a food processor, that would work as well. So if you don't have a high-speed blender, no worries. We're going to use, this is what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to start by putting both my bananas in here. One of the ingredients I did forget to mention is flax meal, and that is going to be our egg replacer in this recipe. And actually, even if you don't eat plant-based whole foods, you might want to learn some different egg replacer recipes and baked goods because the price of eggs is outrageous at the moment. One of the ingredients I forgot to mention was ground flaxseed. So this is flax meal. And what I'm going to do is, this is my egg replacer, and I want to replace 2 eggs in this recipe. I eat a plant-based whole food diet. I don't eat dairy or eggs or meat. So basically, this is going to be replacing the eggs. And I'm putting 2 tablespoons of flax meal and 6 tablespoons of water. And I'm going to let that sit just for a few minutes. All right, friends, I have my flax meal water mixture. I'm just letting that sit for about a minute just to absorb some of the water. And to my blender, I have my bananas. Now I'm adding my almond milk. This is 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm also adding in 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. This is unsweetened, all natural peanut butter. And basically it's a 1/4 cup. Grab a spoon here. And 1 more. I'm coming to the end, so my spoon is not fitting down in here. All right, and then I'm also going to add in my flax mixture. I'm going to put my lid on, and I'm going to give this a good blend. Okay, once your wet ingredients are all blended together and the banana is totally incorporated into the mixture, you're going to move on to your dry ingredients. Okay, so to my oat flour, I'm going to add in my baking powder, my teaspoon, so it's a tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I did about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which you can totally omit. You don't need that. And I am just going to stir this together. Now I tried to get my oats, because I made my own oat flour, as much like flour as possible, but I'm not too worried about it because I also knew they were going to go back in here and be blended. So see if I can do this without making a mess. Friends, it is another snowy day here in New York. We are getting hammered once again with snow, and this winter feels like it's unending. If you've ever seen or read the Chronicles of Narnia, that's what it feels like right now. A winter that never ends. Always winter, never Christmas. All right. Let me just give it a little stir, get the stuff off the sides, make sure all that flour's mixed in. And I think we are good. All right, I'm going to clean up some of this mess, and I'm going to turn my waffle iron on, and I will meet you back here to make these. All right, friends, my waffle iron is ready. My waffle iron I've had for years and years, probably since we first got married. So it looks rough, but it works great. And I am going to just start by pouring a little bit of batter in the center. Now mine only makes 2, so I try not to overfill it, because when I do that, it comes flying out the other side. Okay. Some of the reasons I wanted to make waffles today is that it's just such a snowy, miserable day outside that it felt like a good day to make a breakfast like this. I don't always eat waffles, and the nice thing about these though is that they are made with whole grains, so rolled oats. They are made with just bananas as the sweetener, almond milk, and then you can add fresh fruit to the top. They have the peanut butter in there, so you have your healthy fats as well as just some added protein. And these are very delicious, and my family loves them. Okay, my light just came on, and now I am going to gently open this. This looks great. I just gotta finagle this out of here. I think I need a knife. I always find the first waffle is a little challenging. It doesn't want to come out. All right, friends, my waffles are coming along. Unfortunately, my waffle maker is old, and I did notice the last time I even made regular waffles with it that it was the batter was starting to stick a bit. My waffle maker is coming to the end. It's time to get a new one. This one has served me well. I've had this thing for about 25 years. And it's used repeatedly, so it's been a good waffle iron. And this one was GE, so I don't even know if they make waffle irons anymore. So I'm gonna have to go find one. If you have a suggestion for a good waffle maker, put it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your what's worked for you and what you find to be a good one. Now these waffles are a little darker, and the reason for that is they are made with just oat flour. And the flax seed or the flax meal will also make them a little darker. So, and I hope you will give this recipe a try. It is so delicious. And normally how I serve these, I put them on a plate. I'll usually eat 2 of them. I'll put some fresh fruit on top. I might use a drizzle of maple syrup, and usually it's no more than a half a tablespoon to 1 tablespoon. But I don't just liberally pour the maple syrup over the top because, again, maple syrup is a sugar. It's an all-natural plant-based sugar. However, I'm still trying to avoid those sweeteners as much as possible, because for me, even if it's plant-based, it triggers this desire to want to eat more and more sweet things. So I hope you will give this recipe a try. This is in my new cookbook, Simple and Nutritious 52 Plant-Based Whole Food Recipes. I will put the link down below where you can purchase that book. We'll also put the recipe on my website, thefrugalconnection.com, and give it a try. Let me know how you like it. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you are staying warm. And hopefully this winter will come to an end soon. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.